powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Amazing. Welcome to this special event. I'm so excited to have you all here. I want to believe you can hear me from wherever you're watching from. Um, I want you to give me a 111 in the chat box if you can hear me. Give me a 111. All right, beautiful. So Miss, you can hear me loud and clear um, from Zoom. All right, and you can hear me from YouTube as well. All right, welcome. So tonight we're going to be discussing a very unique topic. All right, and it is how to make $100,000 in the next 1 year. Okay, how to make $100,000 in the next 1 year. And I realize that it is possible you are yet to even make your first $1. That is not a problem. It is not going to stop you from being able to do this. Some of you probably have made that much already, so you can make more. And some of you have not made that much. You've made some money, but you've not made that much. This is also going to give you all the information you need to be able to get this done. All right, this is a place where you invite people, share this link, invite as many persons as possible to be able to attend this. All right, it's going to be a very beautiful evening. I intend not to teach for long. I actually left a meeting to quickly attend to this class, which I would like to return to as fast as I can. But I just need to drop this information so that you'll be able to take advantage of it and start to prepare yourself towards it. I want you to appreciate the person that invited you to this special webinar, because they mean well for you and they want the best for you, and that's why they have brought you to this place where you get free value. I mean, all the things I'm going to be sharing, you are not going to be paying for this information today, and this information is worth a lot. I mean, somebody can put all these things that I'm sharing together and turn it to a course and teach. It makes a lot of sense. So please appreciate the person that invited you. They want the best for you, and that's why they invited you. For watching on YouTube, this is a good time to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you've not done that. And for everyone who likes my live video on YouTube, you get a blessing from the Lord. If you don't know, the Lord's prophet, I'm a prophet. All right, so I'm giving you special prayers and prophecy for just liking that. So please do that as much as you can. My name is Sam Harvard, and I am your host today. I'm the founder of Lenoflix Ecosystem, which contain different softwares that help businesses and people make money and thrive online. Okay, so someone says it's not audible enough. Azubike Innocent, how true is that? Some people are not getting audio. Oh God, what is going on? So let me see what I can do to that. But if you can hear me loud and clear, please just say so that I will know if it's a peculiar matter or if it's a generic matter. Okay, some people say it's clear and loud, while some say they can't hear. But from my side, let me see what I can do if I need to bump up my audio a little bit more. All right, I think I'm pretty loud right now. So I think I'm pretty loud right now. So definitely you should all be able to hear me a lot better. All right. Okay, Joyce from Nairobi. Hi, it's Nairobi today, Jumbo. All right. So I believe you should be able to hear me very, very well right now. All right, fantastic. So let's get right into this. Let's get right into this. Okay, this needs to excuse me a bit. I probably need to speak a little louder. So I have a simple question that I want to ask you. And I want you to think very deeply before you answer the question. I want you to think very deeply before you answer the question. It's a very interesting question I would like to ask. Okay. All right. Please remember that we are talking about how to make 100,000 US dollars online in the next 1 year guaranteed. Okay. $100,000 for those who are watching from Nigeria would be giving you a lot over a lot over um, um, that's 60 something million or so. All right, so I need to quickly say something. There are people who shared the link to the Zoom on social media. Please don't do that again. Only share the link to people who have come to you and are ready to attend the event. If you post, you can post online to invite people, but please don't put the link to the Zoom. If you do that, the link gets spammed by terrible people, and I've already seen some of them. All right. So you all need to be able to do that. So I need some. Okay, Adako co-host, please. You can easily just remove all kinds of idiot people that are doing nonsense. So and always lower the ends of people who are raising their hands. Always lower the ends. So I need you to work with me on that, Ada. And if you can make other people co-host so they can be able to do that, I can focus on teaching. All right, that's very important. So Aisha, you can also help with that. Anyone that raises and drop their hand, and then anyone who is displaying anything nonsensical, just remove such a person from the meeting. All right. They will not distract us from the good things we want to teach today. So Aisha, I've given you co-host. Please get to work, and that get to work. Do all of those things. And who else is there? I'm not sure I can see anyone else. I should be able to do that. Okay, so I believe Ada and Aisha can do that for me. All right, thanks, guys. So let me get into work. That's 65 million CFA. All right. So so that is the focus of the class today. So let me let me just I think for now okay, I'll still leave it. I'll still leave it. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so let's continue. So the topic, what I'm focusing on, someone said 71 million, 70 million. Okay, so your local currency, just do the conversion of what $100,000 is. It's simple, it's easy, and that is what I want to share how to get there today. So, like I said, I'm going to start by asking you a very critical question. And the question I want to ask, I'm going to paint it in form of a scenario or a case study. And I want you to please listen to this case study very carefully and answer the question. So, if you have a goose, and that goose is worth $10. All right. You have a goose. The cost of goose, of that type of goose, is $10. All right. And that is all you had. Just that goose. You didn't have any other money. You didn't have anything else. All right. And then your goose produced a golden egg. All right. And you were so happy, excited that your goose just made a golden egg. And the golden egg, when you took it to market to sell, they told you they will buy that golden egg for $100. $100. If this scenario happened to you, what would you do with the money you generated from the sales of that golden egg? Remember, you didn't have any money. The only thing you had was the goose. The goose costs $10. If you don't know what a goose is, it's like a white duck. All right. So your goose costs $10, but that's all you had. And then it made it. I'm already seeing beautiful answers already. What would you do with the proceed of the sales of the egg? Someone say invest more. Now, a lot of people. Look, Aduku. Thank you very much. A lot of people are saying buy more goods. How many goods? But Luke says, I will buy 10 more G's. Yeah, that's, I think, multiple goods are called G's. All right. Buy 10 more G's, which will now give you the capacity to produce more eggs. So if all the 10 goose, now you have 11 G's. If all the 11 G's produces one more egg, let's say they produce one egg per month, at the second month, you are going to be having 11 more eggs, which is $1,100 when sold. So now you have $1,100. What are you going to do? You don't have nice clothes. You don't live in a good house. What are you going to do next? Are you going to rent a bigger house? Are you going to buy nice designer clothes? Is it time to now buy a car? Is it time to upgrade your phone? A new version of phone is coming. Would you move to iPhone 14? What would you do next? You will purchase more geese. All right, you buy more goose. So you have, it's like, it's not called a herd now. You keep buying more geese. All right, so that your capacity to produce more golden eggs will be increased. Ladies and gentlemen, most of you, not all of you, majority of you, don't do this on a daily basis. Every one of you are given the opportunity every day to buy more goose that can produce more golden egg with every golden egg you have. But most of you don't do that. Most of you don't do that. You are the goods or the goose. You are the goose. Or the goose is your ability to make money. Every money you made is the golden egg. Most of you, for every money you made, you do not prioritize self-investment. An average person here who has $1 million, $10,000, $5,000, what you are thinking about is how do I multiply this money? The problem with a lot of people, now things I'm going to be saying on this class is a little bit deep. So I want to recognize from start that this is not meant for everybody. So this is just going to be for a few people. And so I'm not talking to crowd. I'm sorry. I wish this could be a crowd project, but this is not a crowd project. It's going to be for a few people. So only deep people would understand the things that I'm teaching today. So if this is not meant for you, please feel free to do other things. We're sorry for inviting you for something that is above your pay grade. All right. But if you believe that you have the capacity to understand the things that I'm sharing tonight, please don't worry about the video that is dancing. I'm sure we'll be able to sort that a lot later. Let me see if I can change the video for Zoom so that the people on Zoom can watch a different video. I'm most likely going to change it back. All right. The video on Zoom is still okay. I think it has to be from my camera then. All right. So back to what I'm saying. Every one of us are faced with these choices or this particular choice every day. All right. We are faced with this choice every day of our lives where able to make money, you produce a golden egg, but you don't buy more goose. All right. The goose produce the golden egg, but you don't buy more goose. So what is it that I'm saying? The foundational, all right, the foundational truth of income is from the ones you can generate, not from the ones you can multiply. Let me make this clearer. You are not qualified to be a money multiplier if you cannot generate money. Let me take it further. Multiplying money is too risky for you to do if you do not have ability to generate money, to create money. Let me borrow that word create. If you can't create money, you are not yet ready to multiply money. All right. So you are not ready to multiply money. And why is this? Majority of people, they say there's an investment platform coming up. You take your money, you invest in it. Oh, there's this stuff, it's paying people. You just need to put in this money, you get more money out. A lot of you have participated in platforms like this and your money has disappeared. You have invested your money in one thing, say this business is that business, is this, is that. You put in your money into that and you have lost it. Some of you did not even put money into investments alone. You try to start businesses. They tell you, is this business that is raining? You took money inside it. And it's like it's your turn. When it gets to your turn, that business stopped producing money. Why are you talking about volume, Adeyemi? I think I'm pretty much audible. Those of you on YouTube, if you can hear me very well, please type 555. All right. So it's very important that you understand that starting with multiplying money, all right, is not the first step if you have not learned how to create or generate money. The reason is that if you start from trying to multiply money, it is a very risky deal. Sometimes it will go your way, other times it will not go your way. So those times that it doesn't go your way, you don't lose everything you have and start crying foul. That is why people even kill themselves, or go to the extent of doing all kinds of things to hurt themselves because they put in their life saving into some form of investment. All right. They put in their life saving into some form of investment. And those investments didn't produce what they were expecting. And now they have lost their life savings. And then they lost their lives in line with it. So what I'm saying in essence is, yes, it is great to multiply money. Yes, it is great to, grow your money, all of these things. But that is not the foundation. The foundation is Can you make or generate money yourself? See, I don't care how many percentage money you make. It is great to have those things, yeah? Don't get me wrong. If the only way you make money is by investing the money or giving money to some people to double it for you or grow it for you, you do not have capacity to generate money by yourself. You are living a very dangerous life. If something happens to all of those people and nobody is willing to collect money from your hands anymore, or you are taken out of that area you are into an area that is unfamiliar with you, would you be able to survive? Would you be able to generate money by yourself? By God's grace, at this area, at this time of my life right now, anywhere in the world that you put me, I can make money and survive. Anywhere in the world you put me, I can make money and survive. I'm not talking about generating money or investing yet. Those things are great, but that is not the starting point. All right. And if you have started with that, you need to backtrack and come to the foundation, because no matter how beautiful you are done a building, if the foundation is faulty, it's only a matter of time it will come down. You wonder why some people who seem to have a lot of money, a lot of businesses, investment everywhere, get back to being broke. Why does this happen? It's because their foundation is faulty. They do not know how to create money. They have only learned how to multiply money. You cannot stay at creating money, but you must start with creating money. Do you understand what I'm saying, please? Give me 777 if you understand what I'm saying. These are deep stuff. I understand a lot of people will not understand what I'm teaching here today. But for those of you that are deep, those of you that are matured, you would understand the things that I'm sharing. The foundation of building wealth is your ability to generate money, not only multiply money. Multiply money is good. That is like class 5, class 6, class 10. But class 1, 101, money 101 is your ability to generate money. That is going to stick to you for life. No matter what happens to you, businesses can crash, all of these things can disappear, but your ability to generate money is always going to be with you, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to be listening to me in retrospect, thinking about your life. Can I really generate money? Do I have ability to create money? Are there things in my life that can allow me create money? Is my personality, my person right now, can I create money myself? Or I am just good at dumping money on this investment, that investment, and all of that. All right. So the first thing everyone should focus on, all right, when I say focus, doesn't mean you won't do other things, but that becomes your focus. That becomes what takes priority in everything you are doing, is increasing your ability to earn money, increasing your ability and capacity to generate money. When you add one goose that can make one egg a month, that is already generating income for you, because you can sell that goose and make $100 a month and start living on $100. You know, the problem with a lot of people is that they move from having no goose, where everybody is, to now having one goose that's giving them one egg. And they are selling that egg every month and making $100 from it. And they remain like that for the next 4-5 years. Why? Because initially they were like the only one earning $100. Other people are working hard on other things and they are not able to make up to $100. So they became the only man with one eye in the kingdom of the blind. They are so swallowed up in the swagalicious euphoria of their ability to generate $100, and they remain at that ability to generate $100 for a long time. Thank God you can make 10 million today. I am happy for you. But do you know that there are some people who could also make 100 million? Have you thought about, even though everybody around you cannot even make 1 million and you are making 10 million, can you tell yourself that that is not the bus stop? Can you tell yourself that it is possible for you to also make 100 million? Oh, we thank God for your life. You're making 100 million today. But can you know also that it is possible to start making 500 million? Do you also know there are people making 500 million also? Can you also expand a little bit and make 500 million? Oh, yes, you are making 500 million today. We are happy. can you also stretch to at least start making 1 billion? The point I'm making is, please don't get relaxed and say, I'm making tens of millions already. I'm making millions already. Therefore, I do not need to increase my capacity to make more money. Yes, I know from the little you are making, you are able to multiply it. You are able to grow it, invest in this, invest in that. Amazing. But while you are doing that, a major percentage, if not all, depending on the level you are, of your income should be in investing in yourself to increase your capacity to make more. If your salary is $100, that's too small. Let's say, okay, let's just use $100 because some of you earn more than that, so you can multiply that as much as you like. All right, some people are trying to enter my nose. No matter what, I will teach. I will teach this thing for free. You cannot stop me. Yes. All right. Some of you are earning $100 or a multiple of $100. And then, yes, you are trying to build a life around that $100. I'm saying to you, if this is the only thing you are going to learn from here, I am fulfilled. Put that $100 into building your ability to be able to make $200. That money you have, instead of you going on a spending spree, invest it in yourself to learn how to make double, 5 times, or 10 times of that amount you are currently making. Is there anybody who is a salary earner here? Please type your salary for me in the chat. If you're a salary earner here, type your salary in the chat. $80,800, $50,000. I hope those people type in. Please put your currency. I have people from different countries watching me. $3,000. Amazing. Now, every amount that you're typing for me right now, all right, every amount above $1 million, below $1 million, a few thousands of dollars, whatever the amount is, whatever that amount is, can you type times 10? Can you type times 10 of it and give me the number? Multiply that amount by 10 and give me the number. $330K, 1 million. Yeah, give me the number. Don't be afraid. So some of you are afraid to type it. Don't be afraid to type it. 13 million, yeah. $5,000, yeah. 500,000, yeah. 100K. Who is typing 100? Is 100K your times 10? Are you earning 10,000 right now? Naira right now. 5 million naira, yeah. Multiply your current earnings by 10. Multiply your current earnings by 10. Now, the second question is, does that new income look good to you? Does that new income, that 10 times income, does it look good to you? Do you like it compared to what you are currently earning? Okay, beautiful. So if you like it, please listen to me. Enough typing now. Listen to me. If you like what you are seeing, if you don't like it yet, multiply it by 10 again. Maybe you like that one. But if you like what you are seeing right now, the difference between what you are seeing and what you currently earn, all right, is called capacity. What you are currently earning and that 10 times or 100 times in some people's cases that you have typed for me, the difference is capacity. All right, the difference between the two is called capacity. You build capacity like muscle, like a gym. You build it. All right, it is at a level which is your current income, salary, those who are earning salary. When you build your capacity, you can now begin to generate 10 times, 100 times, 5 times in some cases what you are currently making. So capacity is what makes the difference. When you build your capacity, you're able to make more. So how do you build your capacity? Is by investing that one you are currently earning. If not everything, a certain percentage of it into personal development. Build your capacity personally so you can generate more income. The more you make, the more you put into developing yourself. The minimum I want all of you to do is 30% of your income. That's minimum. 30% of your income per month must go into buying a course, a training, a mastermind, mentorship, all right, that can grow your capacity to earn. How will you do this? Very simple. Is there anyone who is doing something you like and is making at least 10 times of what you are currently making, and you want to also be able to make 10 times just like he is making? Reach out to them, find out how much it costs for them to mentor you. If your current income can afford it, or if your current income can afford 10% of it, put it in and tell them you'll be dumping your salary on them or your income on them every month, so they keep teaching you and developing your capacity to now start to make 10 times of your current income. If that person's charge is too big for you to pay, you can save over time and pay for it, or look for someone else who is earning less than that person or maybe similar to that person, but the price for that person is a bit cheaper. Better still, get someone who is earning less. So maybe this person is earning 100 times what you are earning. All right. Look for somebody who's earning 10 times, somebody earning 5 times. That what they will charge will be up to 80% of your current income. Put everything inside. Do you know that when you sell that goose, you sell the egg that goose produce, you are going to go hungry for the next 1 month, but you will have 2 goose. I mean, 2 G's. Let's leave English correctness. You have 2 goose or geeses. You have 2 goose now. So that becomes your own happiness. It becomes what gives you happiness, what gives you hope, knowing that, hey, it's only a matter of 1 month. I'm going to make 200. The fact that you could move from 100 to 200 alone, God, that is satisfying. Okay, so this is the first thing I want to share today. You all want to make a lot of money, but you are already making some money before, either on your job, on your business, on your skill, on any of these things. You're already making something first. You will remain at that level if you do not invest it back into building your capacity to make more. I am making money, you are making money. At the level of income that I have currently, some people, that is their prayer point. They want to be able to make money like Sam Harvard is making. But me, I have not even started. Me, I'm looking for people I can go and invest tens of thousands of dollars into, who are making millions of dollars daily, weekly, or monthly. I want to get to that level also to be able to make millions of dollars daily. So what are they doing? What do they know that I don't know? How can I invest the few I am making into myself by paying these people to show me copy paste of everything they are doing, and I can begin to model it. So if this month or last month I made about $600,000, that is a lot of money for some people. But I still know people that I know who are making at least $2 million every month, to between $2 to $5 million every month. People that I know personally. All right. I chat with them. I talk with them. Some of them, I see them in person. All right. Can I take $100,000, $50,000 out of my own $600,000 and give to this person and say, see, whatever you are doing that is giving you $5 million, $3 million, $1 million, can I please pay you this to teach me? Or please, I would like to learn exactly how you do it. Please, what will it cost me? What will it cost me? So most of you are not willing to pay. All right. So yes, you're making some money now. It's great, but it could be better. 10 times your current income is a better sounding amount than your current income. 100 times your current income is a better sounding amount than your current income. So I'm sharing 3 things with you tonight. The first thing is the mindset. Have a plan, which is what I am dealing with so far. Now I'm going to go to the next one and then the next one. I'm sharing 3 things with you on how to make $100,000 in the next 1 year. I do that in less than a month sometimes. So I have the ability to help you get there. But the question is, how many of you can afford to pay me $15,000 to learn how to make $100,000? That's the big question in your mind. How many of you can pay me $15,000 to learn how to make $100,000 in the next 1 year? That is the big question. And that's the difference between those who are going to make a lot of money and those who are going to keep on struggling and hoping some miracle will happen. The miracle of wealth increase comes from capacity building. There is no other way. If you find any other way, it is not sustainable. Putting money in investment is not sustainable, one, or it's risky. Let me use it that way. It's risky, one. Number two, it does not stick to you. If anything happens to those people, your income is gone as well. If anything happens to you and you can't access those things anymore, where will you start from? Everybody needs to be able to wake up at any point and say, yes, I have the ability to generate money. I have the ability to generate money. So that capacity, that your personal ability to make money is the OG, is the best thing that can happen to you. So that is the mindset. So the first thing we are dealing with today, I call it have a plan. How much do you want to make in the next 1 year? How much money do you want to make in the next 1 year? Write it down. How much are you currently making right now? Write it down. All right. Now that you know what you want to make, now that you also know what you are currently making, the difference between the two is capacity. So how do you build the capacity? That is the second and the third thing that I'm going to be sharing with you today. If you are getting value, type I'm getting value. Henry, I like that. $1 million. Beautiful. Do you know? Let me prophesy to somebody. There is somebody here who will make $1 million in the next 1 year, but you don't even have any income right now. But everything I'm saying today is bathing something inside of you. And in the next 1, 2, 3 weeks, you will start to make a lot of money that if you had told somebody a few weeks ago, I was not earning anything, they will not believe you. If you are that person, I want you will know I'm talking to you. So that's your good news. What I need you to do is to be observant of information and things that are going to begin to happen around you and begin to take actions and steps around those information that will begin to happen around you. Because now your life, I wish I could teach some deep things today, but I reserve that for paid classes. Your life is going to begin to respond to some things you never knew were there around you. And please remember, today's date is August 13th. By August 13th, 2023, you would have made your first $1 million. I want you to please, if not, maybe that money will run away. share a testimony that you were on a live program and I said in the next 1 year you will do $1 million and you didn't have money. And other people, I want you to be expecting somebody to come and share that testimony. Or maybe you should claim it and be the one to share it yourself. So, yeah, that is that. Let's continue our class. If you are on YouTube and you want to claim that prophecy, hit the like button now. Hit the like button. Everyone who hits that like button, so shall it be. You receive it. All right. Hit the like button on that YouTube right now. Like the video. All right. So please remember the prophecy is not just claim it and it will happen automatically. Sam has said I will make $1 million. $1 million is coming. You're lying to yourself. You claim it and then you get to work. Okay? You get to work. You have to work it out. And like I said, you will know I'm talking about you. You know that I'm talking about you. All right. So what you will do next is to start listening to your environment and start taking action on everything around you. That's all I'm asking you to do. So it's not a difficult thing. Just pay attention to everything around you. For example, somebody sent me a message today about a contract they got from a particular country in Africa, and they need a link in China to produce some stuff. And the guy told me the project is worth $100 million, and he wanted me to come on that project. I mean, that is, I wish I could show you the, the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. I wish, really wish I could show you guys. I really wish I could show you guys. So they are supplying 27 million pieces of a product to a country, and then they need me to bring in the person that will produce it. Says over $100 million. Over $100 million. So I don't know how much I could make from such a project, but trust me, I can buy myself a Rolls Royce or my Maybach from that project alone if executed. How did this happen? The person was in my house yesterday. I wanted to give him a project to do for me in real estate. And then he also said, he wants to join LAP and learn all these things that we are doing. So I said, okay, I'm going to put him through and all. And then today he got involved in the conversation with some of his top guys and all of that. And then for whatever reason, he remembered me. And then he sent this message. So, so just imagine that. Who is this person that is talking about scam? I don't understand. See, if you have a scam mindset, you will never have a sustainable income, a sustainable wealth. Even if you make money, you will keep losing it. Because those who have a scam mindset will always be a victim of scam. Because some people have been talking scam on YouTube. Nobody has asked you for your money. Now keep your money and eat it. You'll be fine. Money is meant to be spent, so go and spend it and be fine. But what will happen is in a year's time when we return, we will tell you that we told you. Time will justify. All right. So those of you, everything that is supposed to help you, you start to smell rat inside. Why now? Why? If you check people that are scam everything, they're too paranoid, that everything is scam. They're either broke, they are poor, or they are struggling, or they are not enjoying their life, even if they have small resources. They are not enjoying their lives. And remember, I said yesterday that the money you have in your bank account, if that is your measure of wealth, you are still poor. I don't care if it's 1 billion that is in your bank balance. If that is what your wealth is measured by, you're a broke motherfucker. Sorry, let me know. You're a broke MF. All right. So if all the money you have, all right, is the money in your bank account, if it can be measured in a bank account, you are a broke MF. Go and Google what that means. All right. So I've talked about the mindsets. I hope I've been able to convince you that the way to reach your goal is by investing all you have into building capacity. Do you agree with me? Give me a yes. If you do, then let's move to the next thing. So, how do you build capacity? How do you build capacity? I'll talk about two things, which are the second and the third thing that I want to teach, and then I'll get out of your way. I think I've spent more than the time I plan to spend on this talk call today. Let me start by telling you a story about myself. One day, I lost my business that was worth a lot of money. And I tried to start another business. And this new business I was going to start, I put in everything that I had left. Everything. My mind, my resources, planning, everything. Like, this got to succeed or else I'm finished. So I thought. And everything was picking up well, was looking good already. All right. It was looking good already, but one day a tragedy struck and we lost the entire business. And, it was a depressing evening for me. I didn't know what I was going to do next with my life. I was just seated there thinking about ending it all. I wasn't even thinking about ending it. I mean, I didn't see anything else. My future became bleak. I didn't know anything that I was going to be able to do next with my life. So while I was seated there, I was just thinking, God, why? God, why me? Why me? Why is this happening? I got an insight in my mind. If we were in church, we would say, God said to me, or I had a voice. I didn't hear voice, so I just got an insight in my mind. A thought came to my head. And that thought asked me a question. What is in your hand? What is in your hand? Then I understood that question immediately. The question was asking me, what can you do? If you need money, that need is asking you the question, what can you do? If you need money, that need is asking you the question, what can you do? Everything you want in your life that money can buy, that thing that you want, that experience that you want is asking you the question, what can you do? So that is the understanding of that question that I got. And immediately I started to remember how I had helped a friend who was into training business, was training for professional certification, project management, human resource management, health and safety, HSC, and the likes. And he was making about 300,000 a month from that training. And I joined this team, and within 5 months, we grew their monthly revenue from 300,000 to 5 million in 1 month. It took us 5 months to do that consistent growth. At the fifth month, we made over 5 million, over 15 times increase. Over 15 times increase was what we did. Then I remember that story. I remembered another friend that I wrote a a sales strategy for when he was going to launch a business, commodity-based business. And we work on that strategy together. And when he launched his business on the first day of launch, he did over 23 million naira. Day one of business, 23 million, implementing the strategy. Then I remembered I also built a business that did over $1 million in 6 months. And I built another business in 2 months, did $2.5 million. In each of these businesses, I was responsible for the sales strategy. I was responsible for the sales strategy. And then a light came up in my head. It's like I have the gift of creating a working marketing strategy that can blow up businesses. What if I start to help small businesses around me to multiply their sales by helping them with sales strategy? Then I stood up that day. I said, yes, yes, I got the energy to start again. I got the energy to start again. Then I started to write down, what do I know? What can I do that will do this for people? And that was where I started to identify the golden goose. I mean, the goose that produces the golden egg. That goose is called skill. I started to write down my skills, what I'm good at, what I have learned how to do. And they call that gift, I said gift, that skill, a combination of them, they call them digital marketing skills. Digital marketing skills. Somebody help me drop all the 10 skills of LAP in the chat. I would like to read from it while I just talk about each of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, to achieve our $100,000 in the next 1 year, we need to have the right mindset, which is what I've talked about so far, which means you need to invest in yourself so that you can increase your capacity to earn. So, what are these capacity you are going to be increasing? They are your skills. So, the first skill, all right, that you will need to learn is called copywriting. On the road to making $100,000 in the next 1 year, you need to increase your capacity. You need to learn copywriting. If you claim to know how to write a copy or you're a copywriter and you have not started making between $1,000 to $20,000 a month with copywriting alone, it is not copywriting, is copies writing. Copies writing is what you know. Or like I used to say humorously, all you know is copy. You don't know the writing yet. It's copy, you know. You don't know the writing yet. All right. So you need to learn how to write a copy that sells. All right. How you learn how to write a copy is by writing a copy and the copy actually selling. It's not about just knowing the theory, it's about it actually doing the work. All right. So that's the biggest skill that you need to learn. That's the number one. Number one, very important. You need to learn it. It's so simple, just like his name, you can copy and paste it. Can I repeat what I just said? Copywriting is so simple, just like the name, it's a skill you can copy and paste. But you need to do it over and over so that it will become a part of you. And copywriting is so simple. It's simply about research, research, and research. Once you research who is supposed to read the copy, you research the action you want them to take, you research what will make them take the action, then you put those three researches together into a write-up that when they read, just like magic, they will start to generate chemical reactions. So that's the first skill. This can make you minimum $10,000 a month if you use it well. I'm going to show you that. All right, that's the first one. Number two is web design and SEO. Web design and SEO. I cannot overemphasize this. People are building an entire agency, helping people build websites, and they are making a lot of money from it. A lot of that. People are generating 10 clients a day at 2 million per client, 20 million every day building website alone. Or managing SEO, which is search engine optimization. Number three is content creation. Oh, this is just so amazing. This is so amazing. Those of you are going to be joining our program and you'll be attending the family meeting tomorrow. We're going to talk about content creation and I'm going to cut a soap for you guys. Have I even posted my content today? I'll check. We're going to cut in a show for you guys tomorrow. Those of you who are going to be attending the family meeting. So if you're a member of LAP, make sure you don't miss the family meeting tomorrow. If you're going to be joining LAP later on this call, make sure you are also on the family meeting tomorrow. We'll give information about that tomorrow. The number 4 is social media marketing and search engine marketing, which is ability to run ads. All right, running ads online has made me several millions of dollars. Several. Since I got to know about it till date, it has done a lot of things in my life. So you need to learn how to do this. Somebody sent me a message that it's trying to promote some product and is running ads, but it has not been converting. People are just liking. They are not even coming into his DM and all of that. And he now said the thing that made me laugh, but he didn't hear the laugh because it was a chat. He said, "I'm already getting fed up." I started laughing. Why are you getting fed up of the prospect of making money or the fact that it hasn't worked yet? Your ad only has not worked yet, not that ad does not work. It's your own just have not worked yet. Not that your own doesn't work. No, ads work. And it's working every day and it will continue to work. Your own might not have worked yet, which means go back to research. Why hasn't it worked? What is the missing link? Am I talking to the wrong audience? Am I having the wrong message? Or is my process broken? You have to go and research and check what is missing. What is the blocked process? All right, so this is very important. Number 5, sales and closing. There's no millionaire without ability to sell and close. You cannot be a millionaire without these two. Well, except maybe you won a lottery, and good luck to you on that. Number 6, graphics design and video editing. Crazy. Muhammad Ali, I did not promise you 10 million. I was given what's it called now? An hypothetical situation to let you know if you're going to choose being a life over money. So I did not say I'm giving you 10 million. But what I'm teaching you right now, you can make way more than 10 million with it. So please pay attention. Okay? Graphic design and video editing, very interesting. You need to learn. And then number 7, presentation skill. This is a killer one. I mean, this can just turn you to a millionaire overnight if you master it. And it doesn't matter the level of glossophobia you have. We all have glossophobia. All right. You can do public speaking, presentation. You can deliver. You can learn it and you can do it. Inspirational TV. You have to send a message. Please send a message to admin or support so that they can attend to you. All right. Email and WhatsApp marketing. This is a follow-up skill. You need to learn how to use email to do follow-up. You need to learn how to use email to sell. You need to learn how to use email to build rapport, friendship. You need to learn how to use emails to teach. You need to learn how to use email to inform. You need to learn how to use email to entertain and excite. You need to learn how to use WhatsApp to do all these things as well. All right, or Telegram. You need to learn how to do these 3 very important skills you need to have. Number 9, you need to know how to build a sales funnel, not just design a sales funnel. All right, a sales funnel is just 10% of design. All right, it is about 50% of strategy. All right, 40% of copywriting, and then 10% of design. So the strategy talks about the different blocks of your entire sales process. What you are going to show them first, what you're going to show them next. If they don't like the first thing, what else are you going to show them? How do you intend to follow them up? This strategy is very important so that you don't leave any money on the table. You need to know how to do it. Even if you're not building sales funnel for people, you can be a strategy giver and you can make a lot of money. All right. And finally is your ability to coach, which means the skills you have, you can render as coaching. So these are the 10 skills that I want you to learn as fast as possible, in the next 1 month, if possible. So these skills are not free. You have to invest from your current income to be able to acquire them. If I'm going to teach you all of these skills, it will cost you minimum $6,000, 5,000 plus. Let's just round it up to $6,000. That is what I'll probably charge you for the training, not mentorship or coaching, no, just the training on these skills. That is the cost. All right. But our platform under LAP has what we call the High Income Skill University that is going to be teaching you all of these skills for a token of $500 only. All right. And then after that, which is going to be the next thing, which is the last thing I'm talking about today. All right. All right. So, number 3, after the skill, is to go a step further. And this is where the real deal is, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many people who have skills. All these skills that I mentioned, there are some of you who can do them already, but you are not making money. So the last piece of the 3 things you need to be able to do in order to generate a $100,000 income in the next 1 year is to learn how to monetize the skills. You need to learn how to monetize the skill. Okay? So learning about skill is one thing. Making money from the skill is the real deal. And this is where you need help. A lot of you need help to learn, but more importantly, most of you need help to earn from the skills. Why do I say some of you most importantly is because some of you already have the skills, but you are not making money yet with them. Some of you don't even have them yet. It is not too late. You can start learning immediately. All right. So the first one is the mindset. I have a plan that this is the amount I want. This is where I am. I need to invest what I have, where I am right now, to be able to expand my capacity to where I want. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you need to learn the skills required. So having learned the skill required, the third thing is you need to learn how to monetize it. How do you learn the skill? Join LAP. How do you learn how to monetize the skill? Join LAP as well. Because we have what we call Lenoflix Business School. The first one is High Income Skill University, ISU. That's where you learn all those 10 skills I've talked about. It is worth $500. The second one is Lenoflix Business School. You're going to learn 10 unique businesses you can do with these skills you have learned. All right. Although we have 4 ways to monetize the skill, which I'm going to quickly talk about after now. But beyond that, we have the business school where you're going to be learning 10 different businesses. You can start from scratch. You don't need to know anything about the business. Just have those basic skills. You will learn these businesses and how to make a lot of money from these businesses as well. Each of the business that you're going to be learning can get you over $10,000 a month, which will give you $120,000 in a year. And some of you can do way more depending on how you expand your capacity. The business school is going to cost you only $500. These are giveaway prices. The total of the 2 is $1,000 US. The third one is Crypto Academy. Now, crypto has 2 formats. The first format is the skill side. The second format is the money multiplying side. The skill side is where you analyze markets and you are able to make currency decisions that increases the value and the worth of your coin. The second one is where you leverage on systems, existing systems, and you make a lot of money. That you should do, but that is not where to start. So we have a Crypto Academy that is going to link you to how to learn and how to also multiply money afterwards. All right, so everything is included in it, and it is also going for a giveaway price of 500 US dollar. The three of them are 1,500 US dollar. Put it together, you have $1,500 under the LAP program. Now, these three are yet to be launched. They are about to be launched. All right. The tentative launch date is in November this year. But we currently have the skill training under the 30 days income challenge, where you can learn not just 10 skills that I mentioned about, all of those 10 skills plus 4 extra skills ahead. So you have 14 skills you can learn in the next 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. 14 skills you can learn in the next 30 days. Do you know the interesting thing? Everything is supposed to cost you 1,500 US dollars. But the good news is that those of you that are live here tonight, you can pay only $100 and claim an access to our VIP membership that will give you access to the High Income Skill University when it launches. Remember, it's $500 on its own. It will give you access to the Crypto Academy when it launches. Remember, it's $500 on its own, but you have free access to it. The third one will give you access to the business school. That is also $500. You have free access to it. So you are having for a price of $1,500 by November if you pay now for only $100 only. So you are saving $1,400 in initial cost alone. And this is lifetime access. That is what this is going to be for you. So if you're part of the people that I spoke to at the beginning who are willing to invest in themselves to build capacity, life has now told you $100 alone will give you access to these three things, component that I'm talking about, which is supposed to cost you over $1,500, which are the discount price, or that's the launch price. Each of them is worth $5,000. For example, the skill university should cost $5,000. The business school should cost $5,000. The crypto academy should cost, the training alone should cost you at least $1,000. Then the signal group, the blockchain stuff, the NFTs, all of this should cost you money separately. So the discounted price is $500 each, which is $1,500 at the launch. But if you join us now and don't wait for the launch of those programs, which if you join right now, you have access to the 30 days challenge where you're going to learn 14 skills. All these skills is already done for you. 14 days, you can learn them. I mean, in 30 days, you can learn everything, build your own website, do SEO, learn how to run ads. All of these things you can learn in 30 days. If you pay only $100 today. So if you want to join, you want to sign up, you want to make your payments, you have your $100 from any currency you are. Any country you are in. All right. All you need to do is to get back to the person that invited you and get their registration link. There is an invite link they are going to give to you. You use this invite link to complete your registration and you will be able to join. All right. That person talking about activating new member, you are asking a good question in the wrong place. Pascal, you know where to ask your question. Go to the Telegram group. You have 14 admins there. They will solve your problem. Go there right now. Go and type this same thing. Go and type it there. All right. Ziba is coming. Don't worry. Ziba is coming. Ziba is coming. So I'm going to be talking about Ziba later on. We'll talk about that at the family meeting tomorrow. If you want to know what Ziba is, register with $100 today. Make your payment. Join. Somebody's asking, how can you join Telegram group? Just log into your account. All the buttons are there. Just click, and you join all the Telegram channels and group. All right. If nobody invited you, I wonder how you got into the Zoom. So go back to where you found the link to the Zoom and then reach out to that person. All right. Reach out to that person. 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 I think we. Okay. All right. Awesome. 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 All right. So please get back to the person that invites you and get registered. $100 only is all you have to pay. You can pay in local currency depending on what country you are from. Everything is on the website. You'll be able to select what you want. And then we can't wait to have you on the platform. All right. So, in summary, to be able to generate $100,000 in the next 1 year, you need to have a plan. And by plan, you need to identify where you are, how much you are earning right now, and identify how much you want to earn in the next 1 year. And be willing to invest to build your capacity. The only way you will do that is by growing your capacity to earn. How do you grow your capacity to earn? Number two, you need to learn 10 skills that I've written out to you or read out to you. Number three, you need to learn how to monetize this skill. So you need to join LAP. All right. And to join LAP right now will cost you only $100. If you check tomorrow, it might be $150 or $1,000. But the price at launch is a giveaway of $1,500. But if you pay $100 tonight, you get access to everything for life. You never get to pay any extra. So what I'm trying to say to you is you are buying a product now for $100 that will be worth $1,500 in the next 2 months. A product is going to be worth 15 times in the next 2 months. I'm asking you to invest in it. What does your mind tell you? So I want you to take action on it and don't wait till tomorrow. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow at the family meeting.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru.